Welcome back, welcome back. This is Amir Lahijy, Amir and Amira from Los Angeles live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. We are here live from Los Angeles and we are going to Orange County because Aman is here. Hello and welcome to the board.
Hello, Aman.
Hello.
Very nice. Oh my God. I am so excited. Everybody can see it, right?
So nice to see you again.
We back together again, right? In Togetherness Media this time. So, I already told everybody who you are, master of yoga teacher, and you're teaching lots of, teachers and people using your services, and everybody knows about you, global, worldwide. So, how are you, man?
Excellent, actually.
As usual, you always said excellent, right? I remember in last 15 years, as long as I know you, every time you said excellent. So
is it already 15 years?
Wow. I think so. Yeah. Wow.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Aman. Nice to meet you. We heard a lot.
Nice to meet you.
I was so excited today to come live at the studio and to meet a person, amazing person like you. It's an honor.
So, Aman, please tell us about yourself. However, we have lots of viewers. They know you, but some audience is new audience, global, from everywhere. Please tell us about yourself.
So, what would you like to know? What is? Oops,
okay.
Sorry.
No worries. No worries. So, we like to know about yourself, about what you do.
I'm teaching yoga for a couple of years late. Pretty soon it would be 40 years that I'm teaching yoga. And it's about 38 and a half years that I'm teaching. And the reason I started yoga, because as a young person in my 20s, I had lots of physical issues. I had gastritis, I had colitis, and I had
back pain.
Back pain that the doctors were telling me I have to have a surgery. Wow. This is exactly 42 years ago. And now it's what? Now I'm 63.
No way.
Wow.
You look like a 50 to 3-4, something like that.
Thank you, with this white hair.
No, that's why that's why I said please shave it. You're gonna be 10 years younger.
No, it's beautiful. Don't
it's
shave
beautiful.
it.
But I had a friend, and I told him last week, your birthday is coming, Dr. D. Please shave, and he did.
You're an influencer.
So please.
So I'm gonna keep it maybe for another 10 years, and when I shave it, I get 20.
Come back to 50. I love you.
Very smart. Very smart.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Yeah. It's and yoga was not just something that I was doing it. Actually, at that time I started yoga, it wasn't that much of a fad, and it was not everybody, especially men, were not interested in it. But when I started, as soon as I had a couple of sessions, everything changed, because I realized for the first time I can be in my body. I was so much in pain that I didn't want to be in my body, and I was smoking. I was very bad with myself at the time, and I was hurting myself badly.
Self-caring. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yoga changed life for sure.
Exactly. And after a couple of sessions, I knew if I'm going with this, if you consider, like, if you go with this date, it's gonna be a marriage. That was like that for me. And I
Right.
continued. Now it's like I don't know how fast it passed.
Wow.
And I have the honor of having students that they are teaching in Switzerland, in South America, in Iran. So
Wow.
I'm blessed.
And
I'm blessed
yeah,
to have
every year you are
such
going
a
to
students.
India, different countries, and so you believe moon energy. You believe when you're born in this month, this is a different personality. That month is different. In this, Amira is same. And then you believing, past life. How many past lives do you have? Oh
I
my
had
God.
11 past life.
Okay.
Yeah, but me, I discovered yoga like 15 years ago by morning.
Hmm.
When my son passed away, I had too much
Oh,
anger.
Wow.
I was in South Africa. I had too much anger, and
oh,
in our culture, they said, "Oh, he went to God," and I didn't got this in my mind. I didn't absorb it. I found an amazing guru who teach me some Kundalini, and I did it for 2 years. It changed my life because
wow.
right now, even if I don't do yoga, I do some yoga, but I do a lot of meditation because it's connected,
Hmm.
and we start to find ourselves.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
uh, please tell us more about, you know, first of all, I have a very good news for all of our audience. Uh, may I announce it, Amon? I want to say, you're gonna be
Sure.
with us every week. Amon gonna have a program about yoga and meditation every week, and it's gonna be in the afternoon time. We let you know very soon which day, and also he's gonna be one of our experts in this evening program every evening, but just 2 days. He approved for 2 days. I love to have him every day. If he's very busy now, and online courses and the good things, you are double times busy, double times more than last year.
I'm in. I'm
Exactly.
in. I'm number one. I subscribe.
So
Like my son
how
said,
much
subscribe.
how much is important to do meditation every day, and what time of day, and what's the difference of meditation in the morning, during the day, or before sleeping?
Um, okay.
Now Aman moved his body. Okay, everybody, are you ready for Aman Ghahraman? Let's
Pen and
go.
paper and write down everything.
First of all, there are many schools of meditation, and so it depends which school of meditation you already get trained, and each one have their own tradition of how they are asking you. But
Right.
there is some kind of a baseline in all of the as a foundation for meditation. Uh, what I'm teaching to my students, I suggest them. I don't ask them to sit for an hour. I don't
Mm-hmm.
ask them to sit for 20 minutes. But I'm saying, whenever you choose to do your meditation, I suggested to do it in the same time exactly, again and again and again.
Every day.
Because, yeah, at the same time. If you do it in the morning, do it at the morning. If it's whatever works for you, you choose it, then do it the same thing again and again. And what is happening is a compound effect of a long time of doing this. And this is, thanks God, thanks science, from 90s to till now, in last 30 years, there is a lots of evidence that how much meditation has an impact on the body, mind, and emotion. And one of the things also scientists they find out is when you do it in a certain time, you are starting building different network of neuron in your brain, and different part of the brain start working that you were not doing it before. And having it in a certain time and repetitive, yes, definitely has a huge impact.
I'm
Now,
sorry.
how
I don't
long-
want to. I don't want to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
Because you're talking about something very deep and meditation. You have a background noise. It's someone doing something, and we heard it very strongly. If it's possible, just please. I'm so sorry. And also, now I interrupt you. I want to tell all of our audience. As you know, you can send your questions in our website or app. If you are on our website, there is a live chat. You can send your questions, and maybe we are going to answer. Hopefully, we can have an answer today or in the next program. So,
Sure.
I'm so sorry I interrupt you. Please go ahead.
Sure, no problem. So what I was saying, it's that's like do it on a certain time and repetitively. And many of them, they are asking me, should I sit a long time? I said, more than the length of it, just imagine a river, and you are in the river of life, and this river is very fast, full of action, and has a huge changes in the path of this river. Now, if every 2-3 hours or 4 hours you bring yourself out of this river, sit by the bank, have even 5 minutes of that silence time with yourself, within yourself, that makes a big change and big shift in your whole day. Now just imagine what would happen to you if you do that for 5-6 times a day for 5 minutes each time.
Wow.
And especially if you know how to breathe, do the belly breathing deep and slowly, and just do that for 5 minutes, and then see what would happen to your day, what is happening in it, and what is changing in your day, and even at the end of the day for you.
I have a question for
Sure.
you, Iman. In few words, if we want to describe to someone he doesn't know what is meditation, what we can tell them?
Yeah, that's
What
a good
is
question. I like it
meditation?
because lots of people they don't know what's meditation and what's the benefit of meditation.
Oh, I think we need to have one show for that.
Yeah, your first episode,
Because-
your first episode next week should be about this. What?
Okay.
But for short answer, what is meditation?
In a very simple way, I can say every time any of us we are talking, when we are listening to the other person, there is a voice in our head that is talking or narrating what's happening. Is that right? Do you have it, Amir?
Right.
Do you have it,
Yes.
Amira?
Yes.
Okay. That chatter in the back of your head, it's one of the first thing when you learn how to meditate is a slow down and then get silent. And that's very, very, very important. It makes a big difference in our life when we don't have that narrator in the back of our head to talk. That's one of many benefits of it.
I can tell you.
important. Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I can tell you that I was fasting, and I did 10 days of silence. I didn't talk. And the first 3 days were horrible, because the voice in back of my head became louder and louder and judgmental, and it was. But after, when it shut down, we go on harmony. You are right.
Exactly. And as I said, different schools of thought, different schools of meditation, they're approaching to it differently. I don't know how much time we have, but one of the simple thing I can just give you to see how fast you can go to that meditative state, it's just look straight in front of yourself, but instead of just focusing in one thing, look at the whole picture in front of you.
Yes.
Is it like a peripheral vision? Look at the whole
175.
thing.
170.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's something, having a big picture of in front of you.
Right.
Look at it. So when you completely see everything and you're not discriminating and you're not separating anything and you look at the whole view, check your chatter and see if the chatter is still talking or it's silence.
Wow. Like, I
Do you see the
understand from
chat?
you. Yes, I can see it. I understand something very, very important right now. That
Yes.
if somebody asks me for meditation, you just explain it. It's like just 4 words. It's intention, attention, deep listening, and deep breath. Is that the meditation?
Everything has each one of them has its own purpose, yeah. But you said it very nicely. Intention and attention, it's 2 qualities that basically is one of the foundations of yoga. Because as a who we are, we have this ability. Wherever we put our attention, and then we put our intention behind that attention, we can create. We can build up something.
Okay,
And
we
the
have
first,
I'm sorry I interrupt you, Aman John. We have
Sure.
lots of viewers from Facebook and Instagram, and unfortunately they cannot hear you because of the back. We have a headphone here. I'm asking them, please go to our website or download our app and watch from app and website.
Yeah, you don't know what you are missing. You don't know what you are missing. I'm here like a little kid with a pen and my book.
And thank you. Amira came to studio for first time after 3.5 months. We started
Wow.
March 20, and Amira is here in the studio from Orange County. She's your neighbor.
interesting.
So in the last minute, we have one more minute. What people can get in your program in our TV station?
There is a short conversation between Yoda in Star Wars and the young warrior. Do you remember that?
Not me.
Okay. Yoda, the small master, the young warrior asking him, if I go to that cave, what I'm going to experience?
Right.
He said, whatever you take it there with yourself.
Wow.
So
now I heard that. I remember.
So whatever you have it in your mind and whatever question you have, when you come to this session together, you're going to have something for yourself that it could be answer to whatever you have it in your mind.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so
Wow,
much.
wow,
Aman
wow.
Ghahraman, live from Los Angeles, Orange County.
Thank you,
and
thank you, Iman.
wherever
Thank
you
you.
are, I hope just tell your friends, come to Togetherness Media and let be strong together
Yes.
on Togetherness Media. Thank you and see you next time.
God bless you. Thank you.
Raise your vibration and re-engage with life. Find balance and reconnect with joy. Your vehicle is balancing the wheel, and we're here to support you in becoming more happier, healthier, and successful. wheelofwellbeing.com or drsadiq.com.
Do you have viruses or malware warnings? Have a problem with your computer and need help? 24 hours, 7 days. Computer Emergency Services. Convenience and savings at your fingertips. Download our free app and keep in touch.